We are live. Hello, guys. I hope the connectivity is better today. I did restart the router just 30 minutes ago. So hopefully it's going to be better today. If not, then I got an issue. Because I had to scrap the whole video from yesterday. It wasn't watchable, so that was like a 1 hour waste. But let's move into the position where the action are. Hi John, how are you? So this is the progress of yesterday, even if you couldn't really see it due to the connectivity issues I had. And in the end of the video, my router crashed and rebooted, so I had some issues. Hi Timothy, how are you? So this pattern will only have a part 2 due to the issues we had yesterday. Then I hope everybody forgives me. I didn't want to restart from scratch. So let's continue tying. We're gonna have a tippet wing on this one. So I just prepared the tippet to tie in. So I'm just gonna match them up. Something like that. Good connection, perfect. So what I will do, I will restart the router each time I do a live, just to minimize the risk of having issues. Because clearly it was me having issues yesterday. So I'm just gonna center it. They're not completely even in the back, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna wet the hackle here, I think, a little bit, because I don't want to tie them in. Hi Monty, how are you, buddy? And then we have a very small wing. It's let me see. I better read it out loud. So first we're going to add a long jungle cock on the sides. Then the rest of the wing is Argus pheasant tail, blue macaw, Argus wing, and bustard. So let's find a nice geese then, because the geese should extend to the last black stripe. So let me see if this one is long enough. Oh yeah, no problem. And then I just take one on the other side. So around there. So I'm just measure a bit what to cut off. And if you haven't tried yet, instead of ripping the soft part away, just cut them away instead. That will leave small barbs that will help to keep the feather in a straight line when you tie it in. Yeah, today we have a good connection, and hi. I did restart the router just in case before I started the live, and I will do it each time now. And then I'm just gonna measure on your side as well. So. Yeah, so the video from yesterday was all crap. It wasn't even watchable. So I threw it in the bin. There's no point having a tying video and that people should look at that is not watchable. So there we are. So just gonna cut the stems. And for you guys living in Canada or in the US, I confirmed that I'm going to participate in the ASFI in Calgary in September. So if you haven't anything to do, then please come over and say hi. That can be a nice event, and we can have a few beers and just enjoy. So now to the small wing. Oops. I just tried to pair the wing. My hands are a bit shaky today. So let me see. That should be sufficient. Funny though. It's gonna stay. No, I have to reset that one. Somehow it ended up on the wrong side. Okay. So what I did, I made it invisible. But since you still had the link, then you were able to see it. So it's not deleted yet. It's just not published. So I think that's the case. That's why you were able to see it. But I think you agree with me that it wasn't watchable at all. Oh, this dry feather is going to be hard to tie in nice. But we don't give up. There we go. Oh, it does the same again. Crappy feathers, yeah? There we go. Because I really want to point upwards. Quite dry. I don't like Argus feathers at all, to be honest with you guys. Then we're gonna have peacock, blue feathers on the sides. Just gonna wax the thread a bit. And that one is curling. And this one is fighting. Let me see if I can set it lower. Yeah, maybe I should edit it then and remove the worst part. Let's look at this mess. Come on. But it doesn't need to be married anyhow. It should just be strips. So it's not wrong. It should be a bit rough. But not that rough. So this is not really working. Let me sort this mess out. I might attach one side at a time. I think that will be easier. Because I just need to adjust the middle wing as well. Because now it's not really centered. There we go. Hi, Norm. That's not really working either. So I'm gonna make it a bit longer. There we go. Nah. I'm not really friendly with Argus. As you can see, it's such a nightmare of feather to manage when you're tying flies. And now the hook is it's not my day. So deep breath. There, strips of Argus and macaw. So now it's a bit rough. So I will try to squeeze this one a bit. Because this is also a feather that isn't that fun to tie in. But there we go. So if you tie it in a bit on the feather, it's easier. And then, of course, it's turning. And we have to reset them. There we go. But now it's really rough. Oh. This will not be a nice looking fly. So let me see. Next step is red parrots. Okay. So I'm just going to add a few fibers. This parrot will point all over the place because it's what parrot does. So I'm going to tie it in again on my side because that's the worst part. Don't understand why it's just pointing out. Yeah, okay. And now it's just turning everything. Let me restart. I think I'm gonna put the macaw and then the peacock. There we go. So looking at the next step, that would be horn, and then we have the herl. So red horn, It's so bushy. Not by intention. It's just kicking my ass today. Sorry about the language, but sometimes things doesn't go as planned. So I'm just gonna cut all the fibers here in the front, cleaning up before adding the herl. There we go. So I'm just gonna wax the thread. Just tie everything in here in the front. Then we have the herl. So I'm just gonna secure the thread here. One more. There we go. So it's really wild and crazy. Just gonna cut the herl a little bit here. There we go. Now it's even. Oh my god, yeah. There is actually a topping, I forgot it. The one writing this pattern description is completely outsailing because, you know, everything, if you look at the tail, it just mentioned Amherst topping. When you look at the picture, it's barred wood duck, it's a red parrot, blue parrot. So there's no structure of this one. Eh? So Amgold pheasant crest should be on top of it. But this is a variant. It depends on the bird. It can be very, very light yellow. It can be speckled yellow, red-ish. It depends, I would say. But now it it looks like a blacker pattern. So I just completely forgot the topping. But since I nailed it quite hard now, it will be almost impossible to get it out. So I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm just gonna press the herl backwards. Yeah, I think the bad connectivity yesterday ruined my mojo. So my flow was disturbed. But it's not the butt ugly, but it's far from what it could be. Everything is just moving to the other side. Nothing is in line. Yeah. There we go. Now it got a better shape. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. A variant of ghost fly number 5 without the topping. I have a few videos in the middle of the week. I think Wednesday, Thursday. I think Wednesday I'm gonna do a cork version of Thunder and Lightning, a good fishing pattern. So I'm gonna tie that one on a fishing hook as well, and put in my wallet for this summer. And I think on Wednesday as well, I get my solar generator. I just got the solar panels, so I'm really gathering gears to have a nice glamping this year in a rooftop tent and so on. That's going to be interesting. So that's it for today, guys. Let me see. Yeah, correct. It will look really nice in the water, especially the intense blue herl head. Let me see if we can get some focus. No, not really. Let's change angle. There we are. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video then. Have a nice Sunday. Bye.